Yo les amis, voilà, bienvenue dans le catch 2026. Allez, c'est parti. Je vais prendre mon personnage parce que j'aime bien la cage. Voilà, la cage. Et là, on va prendre Madame. Allez, c'est parti. Je prends mon personnage. Voilà, vous savez, c'est Cricri. Voilà. Et on va prendre Mystère. Donc, Mystère. Donc, une femme, donc on ne sait pas c'est qui, donc on va voir c'est qui. Allez, c'est parti les amis, c'est parti. Allez. Voilà, ça c'est moi qui arrive dans le ring avec de la musique de Critic.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Paris, France, weighing in at 228 pounds, Chris.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
Regardez les amis, je suis le meilleur catcheur du monde. Allez, c'est parti. Un tape flamme.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
Regardez, tout à fait moi les amis. C'est mon personnage à moi. Et on va voir c'est qu'est-ce qui va arriver. Donc une grossesse. C'est total. Allez, on va voir c'est qui.
Jasmine Nix is here.
And his opponent, representing Fatal
Allez, on va la déglingo,
from
celle-là.
Syracuse, New York.
Allez, on va laisser la vidéo pour vous les amis.
A supremely athletic competitor who stood out in the collegiate and professional soccer ranks. Now Jasmine Nix has embraced a more fatal mindset.
It's all about taking out the competition, and Nix is determined to do it any way she can, whether it's exerting her influence or exerting some penalty kicks to her opponent's heads.
Oh, yeah, Jasmine Nix, a college soccer star, played professionally overseas, and now those kicks are aimed at every superstar on the roster.
Et on rapproche de elle. On va la serrer la main.
This cell is known as the place in WWE where rivalries are settled forever. And hold on a second, a nice display.
Elle m'a tapé, c'est pas grave.
Come on, was that really called for?
On va la déglingo.
Not, and I think it might have only fueled the fire here. with
Voilà,
the
je la
count.
lance par terre. Je vais la soulever.
The power of a deadlift into a
Voilà,
military
regardez comme je
press.
suis fort, les amis.
Walking around the ring. And a slam.
Voilà.
Being able to pull that off, no
Voilà,
one is
tombe en
going to
bas.
question if you skip
Allez,
going to
c'est
the gym
parti.
today.
Je vais piquer
Out
le
of the ring to
grillage.
the confines of the
Là, c'est
chain
cocotte.
link enclosure.
Hop, voilà, t'as compris ça. Allez, tac. Attends qu'elle se relève. Allez, petite poulette. Voilà. Je la prends, je pète. Voilà.
No way to brace for impact there. Just have to hope for a
Allez, on va
safe
monter.
landing. But the cell wall ended up broken in that
Allez, on monte,
moment.
on monte, on monte, on monte, on monte, on monte.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell.
J'arrive
Nothing
avant
good
elle.
ever happens on top of the cell. She is making a statement with this, raising the stakes of this
Voilà.
match to unbelievable new heights.
Hop, à me choper en bas, là-haut.
Fast press takes him down right onto the punishing steel structure. It doesn't get any more brutal.
Aïe.
Bust up that arm, man.
Bien, dans ta tête.
Timing on that counter.
Voilà, mettre là.
No,
Allez hop, j'ai fait tomber, ça y est.
From up there. Good heavens, what a fall.
Moi, je veux
A
essayer
fall
ici,
from
les
that
amis.
height might have just
Vous
ended
vous
her
voyez la table
career.
là.
Yeah, this is a serious situation.
les commentaires.
Hopefully the medical staff can check on her. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. There she goes, headed up the side of the cell.
As insane as this is, it's
J'attends
also
qu'elle
about
monte.
sending a
Faut la
message.
jeter sur la
It's
table
about
là-haut.
saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes. And she's finally reached the top of this demonic structure.
Voilà, on a
Such a
cogne, vas-y,
dangerous
cogne,
place
cogne,
to be.
cogne, cogne,
She's
cogne.
really got to be careful.
Dangerous heights here. This can only end in disaster.
Aïe, oui, aïe, oui.
Kick connects.
Vas-y, continue.
WWE superstars
Voilà.
would say they enjoy being inside Hell in a Cell, but when you're inside of it, you still have to carry yourself as if you
Voilà,
belong
bah.
there, not like you
Moi,
want to
j'attends
escape
ici.
it. That will truly intimidate your competition and make it clear they're locked in there with you.
Voilà. Toi, tu vas mettre là-bas, toi.
Isolating the arm.
The longer this goes on, the more dangerous this becomes.
Yeah, the roof of the
Allez, je vais
cell
la
can
soulever.
only take so much chaos.
Into a power bomb. Wow. Picture perfect example for when you just
Allez, on
want
va
to put
péter
someone
la
down
grille
with authority.
au milieu.
Slam!
Bringing the fight on top of the
Yeah.
cell, to call this dangerous would be an understatement.
Everyone knows the risks coming into Hell in a Cell, but I have to imagine that knowledge doesn't account for what happens when you end up on top of the cell.
Agony. So many things that go wrong. No one's thinking rationally here, man. Just do
Viens par ici.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you know
On t'attend.
what.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Oh dear God, no!
Voilà, à côté, c'est pas grave. J'attends qu'elle monte.
This has gone too far. There's no way she can survive a fall like that.
Can we get her some medical attention, please? Her fingers locked into the cell as she
Voilà
starts
qu'il
to
veut
climb
qu'elle
up.
monte.
She is
Là, je
fearless.
veux.
That is the only possible
Allez, les amis, allez, je vais la mettre sur la table, sur le palier.
And she is standing at the top of hell itself.
Oui. Je suis pas, les amis, regardez. Hop, 2 fois par terre. 3 fois par terre, j'ai oublié. Ouais, voilà, elle est là-bas.
Look at this, guys, beginning to inch her way up the wall of the cell.
I can't imagine actively wanting to climb up the cell.
Well, that's why I'm sitting here and thankfully not partaking
Ouais, on va
in this
recommencer.
sanctioned brutality right now.
Hop, 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 hop. Ouais, une cinquième fois. Eh oui, les amis. C'est ça le catch que j'adore. Depuis 2022.
What in the world is she thinking?
Et j'ai regardé déjà à la télé, c'est super.
She's looking like a woman possessed, scaling the sail here. I can't believe she made it to the top.
Yeah. No, no, no.
Ah, j'ai pas encore attaqué la table.
Oh, this is
J'attends un petit peu
serious,
encore.
man.
Je
She
suis encore
fell
monte.
from the damn sky. Something has to be broken.
This is not good. We probably
Ici,
need
par
medics
ici,
out here.
j'attends.
You
Il faut
must
beaucoup
be out of
d'énergie.
your damn mind.
She's scaling the wall to sell now.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
She's done it. Up on top
Attention, on va
of
me
the
taper.
sail.
And how
C'est pas grave, je
exactly is she
vais me
going to
relever.
get down?
The roof
Voilà.
of the cell is no
On va
place for
cogner.
a fight.
These superstars seem to
Ah,
think
ah, ah,
differently.
voilà,
The
hop.
danger.
Une sixième fois. Par terre. On va essayer de sauter là jusqu'à là-bas. On va essayer.
And it
je
looks
sais pas.
like,
Ah,
no,
je sais pas.
you got to be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the cell.
She has got to be out of her damn mind right now,
Voilà,
dog.
j'attends. Merci petite sur le prix.
She made it and is now standing
J'attends,
on
j'attends.
top of
Ici,
the
hop.
cell.
Voilà,
What an
ça y est, j'ai sauté.
incredible
Non,
scene
non,
here.
lâche-moi toi.
Big impact off the
C'est pas
neck
grave.
breaker.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff
Coup de
nearby,
boule.
just in case.
On lève sur cocotte.
And now he's taking the time to show
Avec
a
mon rapport.
complete lack of sportsmanship. This could backfire
Saute là.
for him.
Balance là.
That
Oh,
can make it
on va
opening
taper.
for landing
Hop,
the
oh,
uppercut. Each one of
joli.
these superstars is just testing
Hop,
the strength of that
loupé.
cell.
I think it's
Classique,
only
hop
a
là.
matter of time before it gives way.
Allez. On va casser le.
A following
Voilà.
slam.
C'est qu'il me faut ici.
Dazed
Ouais,
and
mais-
confused,
Ah,
and
c'est
things are
ça.
only about to get
Voilà.
worse.
Holy, that will fracture a neck.
And I need to remind you, the
Vas-y,
roof
cogne,
of this
cogne,
cell
cogne,
was
cogne,
not
cogne,
built
vas-y,
to
cogne.
withstand this. This will
Vas-y,
end badly.
vas-y,
Oh.
cogne.
But what the damn
Voilà.
hell, man?
Allez, une septième fois.
That was like a free fall. I can't imagine what type of condition she's in.
Corey, we need medical staff to evaluate her and go from there.
Ah oui, mes amis, eh ben, je suis un winner. Et c'est
And she's taking this to
parti.
higher ground, climbing up
Ah
the
bon,
wall of
t'as
the
une
cell.
salade,
I
petite
don't know
salade.
where this climb is
Les autres, ils
supposed to
sont
lead,
là,
but
mais
there
c'est pas
are many
grave.
good possible outcomes.
On va faire souffrir,
She
c'est
used
tombé.
a lot of energy getting up to the top of the cell.
You've got to be kidding me.
Wow.
No!
Come on, we gotta put a stop to
Lui,
this.
toi,
She
dans ta
can't
gueule.
continue.
Yeah, this is absolute
Ça fait mal
madness.
dans ta
Can
gueule,
we
hein,
get some
salope.
medical assistance here?
Oh, oh, oh.
And she's, yes, she is, putting one foot in front of the other as she climbs the cell.
She is fearless. That is the only possible explanation for
Allez, c'est
choosing
parti.
to climb
Allez,
the
on va la
cell.
mettre sur la table maintenant. On arrive à la mettre.
I've
Si on
been
peut la
wondering that since
balancer.
she started climbing. A follow-away
C'est bon.
slam.
Ça, ça va péter
The
aussi.
roof buckle with every maneuver.
Voilà.
My, what a splash.
On va la prendre comme ça.
In position,
Quand ça se
waiting
lève.
for an opening.
Catches
Ah.
the leg.
Both sides
Voilà,
with
raté.
an answer to every piece of
Eh,
offense.
eh. Ah, on m'a touché. Hop.
He's changing his mind.
Allez, hop
Go for
là.
something different now.
Allez, bim.
Oh my God, man. The top of the cell wasn't built for this. Every step has devastating
Allez.
potential.
Allez, c'est ça, là, c'est cassé. Allez, assure-toi.
Making his feelings very clear here.
Allez. Ça y est, je l'ai mis dans le trou. Hop, on va l'attendre en bas. Remonte dans le ring, toi. Je t'attends. On va casser la tête à l'arbitre. En même temps. Voilà. On va le mettre KO. Allez. Il énerve lui. Voilà. Allez, le dos. Eh. Ah, c'est une photo, toi. Oh, joli. Mais lui, tu ne l'auras pas. Il n'y a que un, moi, pas deux, pas trois.
Not even a one count.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
Voilà. Allez. Hop, tu fais une petite goliette. Pousse-toi à l'arbitre. Oh, la tête dans le grillage. C'est à toi l'arbitre là. Allez l'arbitre, à toi, hop, à la baille.
Returning to the ring now. The
Hop. Oh, l'arbitre aussi. Hop. Ouais. Allez l'arbitre, dépêche-toi vite. L'arbitre, dépêche-toi vite, dépêche-toi. Vite. Eh, t'as de me faire des choses toi, madame. C'est pas bien, madame. Oui. Allez, hop. Two. Oui. Voilà les KO. Voilà les amis. Regardez ça, en ralenti. Et hop là. Hop, elle va me casser la tête. Hop, elle me met un coup de poing dans la gueule. Moi l'arbitre, je l'ai niqué. Hop. 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Chris.
Quick, c'est moi, quick. Ah.
Nick certainly tried whatever she could, but she still came up short here.
C'est moi le meilleur de tous les catcheurs. Voilà.